David Corenswet in James Gunn's Superman. Superman trailer. James Gunn movie. 1,236,089,850. Movies. Superman is bruised and bloody in first trailer as James Gunn shares secrets from set. There are several key takeaways from the trailer. First, it's not all sunshine and rainbows. Despite Warner Bros. Discovery's press synopsis emphasizing hope, and Gunn's desire to bring optimism back to Superman, the teaser trailer shows a keen awareness of the reality of the world. Surprisingly, the teaser does not open with an iconic shot of a smiling Superman. Instead, it opens with Superman, David Corenswet, plummeting from the sky, and landing in the Arctic, near his fortress of solitude. He's bloody, beaten, wheezing, and unable to make his way home without the help of Crypto. Photo image of DC. The moment grounds us in the fact that Superman feels pain. One of the frequent complaints about Superman from non-comic reading general audiences and those who missed out on Superman, the animated series, and other various media adaptations is that he's overpowered and rarely faces hard physical challenges. This teaser nips that in the bud right away, showing that Superman is very much physically fallible. Advertisement. Film. He walks through an angry crowd that throws bottles and cans at him as is escorted into Stag Industries by the police, where he stands with a sense of the weight of the world on his shoulders. It's clear that Superman is not universally beloved, and, as a reflection of contemporary America, we see him at his lowest. While there looks to be significant tonal departures from previous Superman films in both style and the comic book elements introduced, it's ironic that after a decade of complaints about a non-smiling Superman and his controversial perception on the global stage, these themes remain present in Gunn's take. Advertisement. 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 X. Plus icon. Click to expand the mega menu. The Hollywood Reporter homepage. Subscribe. This begs the question of whether these themes have become essential to establishing any contemporary film version of Superman. In 2006, Superman Returns tackled why the world doesn't need a Superman, and in 2016, Batman vs. Superman: Dawn of Justice asked, "Must there be a Superman?" The respective answers were that the world does need a Superman and there is. What Gunn appears to be grappling with isn't the need for a Superman or the resigned acceptance that there is one, but the question of how do we make the world want a Superman? And this question not only applies to the world of the film, but to audiences as well. With all the superhero movies out there, what makes us want another Superman movie? Advertisement. Film. More than ever. Based on the glimpses we see in the trailer, Superman saving a little girl, and Superman's symbol being used as a flag in the fictional country of Baravia, which appeared in Superman Number 2 in 1939, though it appears the location has been changed from Europe to the Middle East, there is the suggestion that hope resides in younger generations. There is something compelling about a character who was created for an audience of children appealing to children again, especially as Superman movies of the millennium have shifted toward older audiences. The tagline for Superman, "Look Up," encourages the same kind of wonder and childlike innocence as 78's "You'll Believe a Man Can Fly." Advertisement. Film. The film feels packed with characters, enough to create some trepidation on whether it can retain focus on Clark. They definitely give the film a distinct comic book flavor we haven't seen in previous Superman films. The teaser shows quick glimpses of superheroes Guy Gardner, Nathan Fillion, Hawkgirl, Isabella Merced, Mr. Terrific, Edie Gathegi, and Metamorpho Anthony Carrigan. Our first look at the film's villains includes a brief glimpse of a mysterious, black-clad behemoth in a face mask, and the ever-devious Lex Luthor. Nicholas Hoult, who appears to be brimming with emotion. There's also a giant monster, that may be connected to the giant purple and green orb in the sky, colors associated with the villain Superman fans have been waiting for decades to see on screen, Brainiac. As exciting as those building blocks and perspective battles look to be, what felt most compelling about the trailer was Corin Sweat's Clark, whose depiction takes a page from Grant Morrison and Frank Whiteley's All-Star Superman, which saw Clark dressed in oversized clothes, and defined by a slouched posture and messy hair. We see Clark share a tearful moment with his father, Jonathan Pruitt Taylor Vince, and have numerous interactions with Lois Lane Rachel Brosnahan. Their chemistry is immediately apparent. We see Clark share a tearful moment with his father, Jonathan Pruitt Taylor Vince, and have numerous interactions with Lois Lane Rachel Brosnahan. Their chemistry is immediately apparent. For all the big ideas, questions, and hopes for the future that the teaser circles, the defining takeaway from our first look at James Gunn's Superman is that he's just a guy with a dog, managing 2 jobs, and a romantic relationship as he has good days and bad, some that leave him physically and emotionally beaten down, some that leave him tearful, and others that may count among the best days of his life. Why do we want a Superman? He's what we are and what we could be, the man of tomorrow, today. Vadodara, The Price and Size